I'm going to show you how to make these fantastic falling off the bone barbecue pork ribs in my GeekChef Electric pressure cooker. If you're interested in short ribs, please check my previous uploads. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pressure cooker on saute. So I'm using the GeekChef pressure cooker. So I'm going to hit the saute button, and then I'm going to press the timer temp button twice, and I'm going to preheat my saute function at 365 degrees Fahrenheit. So while this is heating up, we're going to season our ribs. So I've already had a slab of ribs that I cut most of the fat off. I trimmed and remove the membrane. You can use whatever type of ribs you want. And I have my spices here. This is my just gonna rub that in. So I have the meat here. It's at room temp. It's been out for about 20 minutes. You don't want to put icy cold meat into a hot pan. I'm going to add the oil to the bottom of my pressure cooker. And what I'm going to do is sear the outside of all my ribs. I'm not going to overcrowd the pan. So I'm going to place it with the flesh side down. Once you place it in, just let it sit for a moment. So I'm going to brown the meaty side for about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it. So it's been about a minute and a half, and I've been flipping them. And as you see, they just release easy from the bottom of the pan. That's a good indication that it has seared properly. If your meat sticks to the bottom of the pan, that means that your meat was probably too cold and your bottom of your pot is not hot. Okay, so it's seared long enough. I'm going to remove it from my pressure cooker here, and I'm going to sear the rest of my meat the same way, and then we're going to cook it. So I removed all the seared ribs, and I'm just going to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar in the bottom of my pressure cooker, just so we can deglaze. Got a little bit more. So I'm just scraping the bottom to deglaze it. I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to continue to scrape. And then when I'm going to just put the ribs back in here. So I'm going to put the ribs in. Finish putting the ribs in. And now what I'm going to do is put the lid on. I'm going to hit the cancel button first. And I'm going to put the lid on. Then I'm going to close the pressure valve. Okay, I'm going to hit the meat stew button, and then I'm going to hit the timer button, and we're going to let this go for 18 minutes. And then we're going to pour the sauce over it, and then we're going to pressure cook it again. Okay, so I'm going to hit the cancel button because we're going to turn off the warm function, and then I'm going to release the pressure. So I'm going to open it. See what it looks like. Looks good so far. I'm gonna give everything a toss around. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain this because I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce over it. So I'm gonna drain a lot of this juice out here. So I removed most of the juice out. I just left like 2 tablespoons in the bottom. And what I'm gonna just pour my barbecue sauce over it. And I have a homemade barbecue sauce. If you'd like to see a recipe for my strawberry barbecue sauce, please check the description box. And you'll see the link there. So I'm going to mix all this together. And then we're going to put the lid back on. And we're going to pressure cook this for another 18 minutes or so. Gonna close the lid. Gonna hit the meat stew button. And then we're gonna hit the timer. We're gonna leave it for 15 minutes. We're gonna let it go for 15 more minutes. Okay, so I'm going to release the pressure valve. Okay, I'm going to open it, but make sure, I forgot to mention, before you open it, hit the cancel button, turn the machine off. You don't want it to be on the warm cycle. So let's see. It's my first time making these in the pressure cooker. Let's see what we're done. It smells wonderful. I'm going to... Oh yeah, they're done. So I'm going to pull these out and let you guys get a close-up shot. Okay, so here it goes. Let's see how it tastes. You see it's nice and it has color because we seared it. Wow. Look at that. It just falls from the bone. I'm just literally just barely pulling it. Absolutely delicious, tender. And it didn't take hours for this to get done. Please add this video to your playlist. Please share this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have one. And if you have a request, please leave one. Please remember to live and be well. Let's do what we can to come together to love one another. Thanks for watching.